Hello everyone, welcome to the course of Architecture and Town Planning. This course is in two parts. The first portion is related to architecture and second is about town planning. After studying this course, you will be able to understand ancient and modern form of living, to understand society and culture of civilizations, to create and promote healthy conditions and environment for all the people, to make right use of land for the right purpose by zoning, to ensure orderly development of the town. Before understanding of the term town planning, one should have a knowledge of the word town. What is a town? Well, a town is a residential area that is smaller than a city and larger than a village with fixed boundaries. So, the term town planning may be defined as planning and design of different components of a town, such as buildings, roads, parks, in a manner that the town attains significance of a living organism. Basically, it is a process of managing land resources by building residential areas, commercial zones, roads, parks in such a way to make them attractive and convenient for the people who live there. Town planning is both an art and science. It comprises of gathering, correlating, and analysis of facts about a town, which makes it a science. And since it aims to form economical, beautiful, convenient, and efficient unit, so it needs an art of shaping and guiding the physical growth of town, creating buildings and environments to meet the various needs such as social, cultural, and recreational activities. The aim of town planning is to improve public health and safety and to protect the environment. The three main objectives or the key aspects of the town planning are beauty, convenience, and health. Beauty is one of the objectives of the town planning. It can be achieved by providing aesthetics in all elements of the town, by preservation of natural conditions such as trees, greenery, improve landscape and domestic living of the people. In order to make our town convenient, various needs of the people, such as social, economic, culture, and recreational, should be fulfilled. Public amenities such as water supply, electricity, sanitation, transport facilities, proper sites for commercial and industrial zones should be provided. On the other hand, recreational amenities such as parks, open spaces, playgrounds, town halls, community centers, and theaters are the need of the town. The last but not the least objective of town planning is health. Well, it can be attained by creating and promoting healthy conditions and environments for the people of the town, making right use of land for the right purpose by the division of town into zones such as residential zone, recreational zone, commercial zone, and industrial zone. The subject of town planning involves the knowledge of various professions such as engineering, architecture, transportation, and surveying. The town should be designed not only to fulfill the needs of present generations but also satisfy the requirements of future generations. The basic principles of town planning, considered from technical, administrative, and economical point of view, are zoning, green belt, from technical, administrative, and economical point of view are zoning, greenbelt, housing, public buildings, recreational centers, road systems, and transport facilities. Greenbelt may be defined as an open strip of land all round the town reserved for special purpose of limiting the growth of town. Greenbelt offers a number of benefits for the population of town. The designated area for greenbelt is used for forestry, agriculture, as well as to provide habitats to wildlife. Usually in this area, buildings are not allowed. Therefore, the growth of town can be controlled by the provision of green belt. It helps in provision of recreational facilities such as parks, playgrounds. Hence, it preserves the environment and combats the air pollution as well. Housing accommodation to various classes of people should be allowed to develop. The housing has to be carefully studied and planned in a manner that best suits the local population. There are different types of housing styles. Therefore, while planning of the land, zones for independent housing, high-rise buildings and mid-rise buildings are allocated. Well, care should be taken to avoid the development of slums. If slums are existing, they should be cleared by making alternative arrangements for the homeless people. The buildings which are used by the public, such as government offices, town halls, libraries, civic centers, are called as public buildings. So the public buildings should be well grouped and distributed throughout the town. While allocating the space for public buildings, Certain factors such as road width and parking facilities have to be taken into consideration. Unnecessary concentration of public buildings should also be avoided in the town. Recreation represents any rational human activity that results in a pleasurable response at any time or place. While recreational center is a building or open space for public where meetings are held, sports are played, and other recreational activities are also available for the people. While designing a town, recreational centers have to be given due importance. Recreation centers contribute to the general health and well-being of the town. They include parks, playgrounds, gardens, boating and swimming clubs. The road system is a system of interconnected paved carriageways which are designed to connect the various parts of the town. A man is known by the company he keeps. In a similar manner, town is admired by its road system. A nicely designed road system puts a great impression in the minds of the people, especially the visitors to the town. Therefore, road network is very important, and efficiency of the town is measured by the layout of its roads. A faulty road system will lead to the loss of capital and time. An efficient public transport system will determine the success of the town. A town should be provided with efficient transport facilities so that there is a minimum loss of time from place of work to the place of residence. Public transport facilities include buses, trolley buses, and trains. Good transport facilities results in reduction of cost of living, support productivity and economic growth of the town. The process of dividing the town into suitable categories or zones such as residential and commercial is termed as zoning. Therefore, a town should be divided into zones such as residential zone, commercial zone, industrial zone. In order to achieve the objectives of the town planning, suitable rules and regulations should be formed for the development of each zone.